third video in the last 24 hours. You're welcome. We got some news regarding the Flash series finale regarding Oliver Queen. So we're going to jump right into it. So Flash TV news, which is heavily accurate for news about the Flash. Like 98% of the time it's accurate. This is accurate here. What I'm about to read you guys is a direct quote from their tweet. You can go see it on Twitter. You'll see their @ on your screen right now as I'm pulling up the tweet. So here it is. Spoke with Stephen Amell this morning. He is not in the Flash series finale, which I see as a good thing, as it should focus on Barry and Iris. His role in episode 909, however, is very worthwhile. Look for his return in a few weeks. Now, by a few weeks, the more accurate term here is 5 weeks. I don't know if you consider 5 a few, but whatever. 5 weeks from Wednesday, last Wednesday. This last Wednesday, when 907 aired, 5 weeks from then, so a little under 5 weeks, we get 909. Now, Stephen Amell not appearing in the series finale is a shock. I legitimately thought that he would appear in a series finale because he appeared in the pilot. It would have been a full circle moment to have Stephen appear as Oliver Queen somehow, some way in the series finale. I was kind of hoping for that. We are getting him in the final season. It's not going to be like a full circle moment in a way to where he's in the pilot and he's in the series finale. That would have been a lot more emotional for those who've been sticking around for the show for years, like I have, or, you know, whether you came in during season 3 like I did and binge watched, like, you know how much Oliver appearing in the pilot, when we look back on it, it was an iconic scene between Barry and Oliver in the Flash pilot. It would have been so emotional to see him in the series finale. Am I glad we're getting in the final season? Yeah. But again, it would have been a lot more sentimental in the series finale. That being said, I think people are right. It needs to focus on Barry and Iris. Or Barry alone would be nice. You know, if they give Iris something good in the episode, great, do it. If not, leave her the hell out of it for the last few scenes. But, you know, it is kind of shocking that he's not in it now. Steven could just be under contract saying that he can't. I mean, he said for weeks that he wasn't going to be in the final season, and a week later he was. So, I mean, he could be under contract. I don't know. We won't really know till the finale airs. So, you know, I mean, like I said, this is a legit source. Steven said that. He'll probably say it again. But, you know, it all depends if Steven was available when they're filming the series finale. I don't know if he was in Vancouver or not. I don't remember for the series finale or not. But, you know, it like I said already, it is kind of depressing. I was really hoping that he would be in the series finale as a full circle moment. Like, they could have killed Barry off in 2050 and had Barry and Oliver in heaven having a bar scene. I mean, that would have been emotional as hell for the finale of the Arrowverse. Obviously, they didn't want to do that, or maybe they did. Just Steven's not saying. You know, you can take this however you want. You can take it as confirmation. You can question it. I think we have every right to question this because, like I said, Steven said for months he wasn't going to be in the final season because he was under contract, and Eric Wallace said, "Screw it, we're going to announce it." And, you know, so it's a full-on thing of, is this Steven being dead honest, or is it, you know, Steven just kind of twisting everyone's arm here to leave the surprise up? Now, I don't recommend getting hyped up right now over this, like wanting to see Oliver in the series finale, because obviously we don't know. I think it's 90% confirmed that he won't be. I think he would have been set photos if he was, though. Unless it was like a full-on behind-the-scenes thing that happened. But again, I don't remember if Steven was in Vancouver when they're from the finale. He might have been. I could be wrong. But even then, you know, don't hold out hope for him to appear, though. Like I said already, I think the finale should focus on Barry. If, you know, They want Iris in there, great. Throw her in there. But, don't make it all about her or Barry. I think the show's called The Flash, and the last two episodes have proven anything, is that I think the community wants the Flash to be in it. Regardless if Barry's in it or not, or Iris is in it or not, we want the Flash in it. So I think Eric Wallace well, I guess he can't because it's already done, but, it needs to focus on the Flash. And that is Barry Allen, not Iris or Team Flash. It's Barry. And I think the series finale will be heavily focused on Barry, which I know will piss a lot of people off because Iris won't be in it 24/7. But it's a series finale. This all started with Barry in the pilot, becoming the Flash. For it to be a good series finale, it needs to be focused on Barry, not Barry and Iris, or, we're getting that now. Barry and Iris, again, the main focus now. And they will be in 908. They got it in 901, 902, 903. Parts of 904. Parts of 905. They had that one scene Barry was in. It was with Iris in 906. West Allen was at the forefront of 907 a little bit. 908 it's going to be completely West Allen for probably 80-90% of the episode. And 909 will be Barry-centric, as it damn well should be. 910, 911, probably Barry-centric. 912, Barry-centric. We're getting the West Allen-centric episodes out of the way now, as it should be. I know, and this isn't a hate towards Iris thing. This is me saying that I want more Barry being the Flash and being powered up. We need to see that. Because Season 8 did an amazing job at showing Barry actually being the Flash and not relying on Iris 24/7 or the team 24/7. And now that we know that Oliver's not going to be in it, I think this leaves a big hole, for me at least, in the series finale, of, assuming he's not in it, assuming he's not lying here, Steven isn't, because again, he's under contract and he can't say anything. Assuming that's not the case, and he actually won't be in it, it leaves a hole in at least for me, open a series finale where we're already losing that one full-on circle moment. I think another full circle moment that could happen for Barry is just Barry continuing being the Flash, which you already know is going to happen. Another full circle moment would be Nora being born either in that episode or 9/11, 9/12. Another full circle moment would be just Barry being the Flash. I think that we really do need that after all these episodes, after all these finales. To look at the finales, for example, 123, which is a really good finale. Barry was the focus of it. Same with 223, but it focused a little bit more on Team Flash than Barry, which was a difficult thing, I think, to describe there. 323 was kind of all over the place with the Barry-centric thing, because Barry was the villain, also the hero here. 423 was Barry and Team Flash-centric, also West Allen in a way. 522 was West Allen-centric. 618 was West Allen-centric. Or 619, sorry. 718 was Barry-centric, also West Allen-centric at the same time. 820 was heavily Barry-centric. I mean, if Eric wants to keep the Season 8 train going, which he hasn't really done thus far this season, he wants to bring a little bit of that back for the finale, make it Barry-centric. Have Iris in 5 scenes out of 25 that'll be in there. And again, that's not hate towards Iris. That's me as a Flash fan of the character and this show. I would prefer if Barry was at the forefront and not just Barry and Iris. It needs to be Barry alone with Iris on the side coming in every now and then. Not, we're bringing Iris in the field to help Barry take down a guy with those boomerangs. We don't need that right now. What we need is Barry being the Flash by himself. That are with people who have powers like Keone or Mark or Seal or Allegra. that's fine. I don't have a problem with that as long as they do it right. But make it work. Don't, drag it all out for zero reason. There's no reason for that. I've said publicly several times, the back half of season 9 seems 100 times more better than the first half. That begins with 909. Although it would begin with 908, but 908 is either going to be very good or equal to 907. So I don't know. It's going to be a rough one to watch in the first 15 minutes. I think everyone will make up their minds on it. Especially if Bear's not the Flash in it. Will be one of the lower end interludes of the show again. But look, I will support this show even after it's done. I've said that several times. To the point where I'm going to do a full-on rewatch review series like I was starting to do for Arrow, but I stopped it because the views weren't that great, and also I kind of lost interest in doing it. But the thing is that The Flash has played such a big role in my life, and I came into season 7 reviewing it. I think it's only fair that I review the other 6 seasons I didn't review on this channel. So I think it's really fair to say that when the show's done, give it a few months, and you will see Flash content from the CW Flash content, coming back to this channel, and it will be there for years and years and years till we wrap up again in the rewatch series. But at the end of the day, I think what it comes down to for me for the series finale, how will it be written? Will Barry get a good send-off? Will Iris get a good send-off? Will Nora be born by then? We know Joe, Singh, Wells, Thomas Wells will be in it. We know Zoom, Thawne, Eobard Thawne, Eddie Thawne's Cobalt Blue, Eobard is Reverse Flash, obviously. And Ghazi will be in it. Savitar will be in it, too. We know that, I think I said Joe and Singh will be in it. We know some others will be as well. And, we gotta see how it plays out. Cisco could be in it. I don't know. Probably not. But considering it's a series finale and they brought Joe and Singh back, would it really be a surprise if Cisco wasn't in it? I don't know. But I'm willing to find out. And like I said, I'll support the show to the end of the earth because I love the show so much no matter what people think. I do enjoy this show almost week to week when it's on. Not every week, but definitely most weeks I love it. And I am going to miss it. I think a lot of you guys who watch this video will miss it if you're making it to this point. You'll probably agree with me on that. But the series finale, it's already a little bit of a downer for me. Oliver not being in it. Like I said, full circle moment. I was really hoping it would happen. It's not. Granted, 909 can make up for that. They could pull a scene from the pilot where Oliver tells Barry that he's a guardian angel of Central City and, something along those lines. Or he's a better light than he ever could be, or he can inspire hope in a way that Oliver never could. They could put those lines in there. If they did that, I think it'd be a full circle moment enough for me where I wouldn't really care what happens in the finale then. Because we already got what I wanted done in the finale for Oliver and Barry done in 909. But who knows? Like I said, Oliver could still appear in the finale. It's just Steven's saying that for a surprise. Because he even said it himself. He wanted his return to be a surprise, but they couldn't do it due to people taking set photos and that. It would have been ruined anyways. At the end of the day, we gotta live with what we got. I'm going to be happy with 909 no matter what. As long as Barry's the main focus, I'll be happy. Which I think we're going to get, undoubtedly. So I think we all need to focus on that right now. And we have 6 episodes left. Let's hope the last 5 are better than the first 7. And 908, which I excluded from those 2 numbers there. we're just gonna see how it goes. If it's good, great. If it's bad, well, we got 909, so I'll be waiting for 909 for sure. And I know a lot of you will be too. Again, under 5 weeks, 909 airs. They have a 3-week break between 908 and 909, which sucks. But it's the last week we have the series. So focus on that. I will have content releasing those 3 weeks. I don't know what, but I'll figure something out. Probably do a lot of theory discussion videos that you guys have if you have any. So, yeah. Thank you guys for this video. Have a good day. Have a good night. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.